Proving offences as complex as modern slavery would require all the specialist skills of the NCA, including expert witness care, financial investigation, and international collaboration. But what exactly is modern slavery, and how does it impact those who are exploited by these kinds of criminal enterprises? Here's Lauren Saunders from Bristol-based charity Unseen.
Modern slavery is a crime that encompasses many things. It's at its foremost a human rights violation, but it's also an economic crime. It can include human trafficking, which is being moved from one place to another against someone's will with a purpose to exploit that individual for someone else's gain. That gain could be something like financial gain, sexual gratification gain, or for services. In the case of domestic servitude, someone might live in someone's home and cook and clean for them. None of the survivors that I've ever worked with have the exact same story because their exploiters will all use different techniques, but many are exposed to physical violence. Some may experience sexual violence, some may have finance removed. We've seen cases of forced surrogacy and forced pregnancy. We've seen cases of organ removal and county lines where individuals are forced to move drugs from one area of the country to a different area of the country. We do see a change in patterns and trends of exploitation. So we went through a period where we had lots of UK nationals who experienced that county lines abuses. We've also seen different patterns and trends in exploitation in other forms. We've seen individuals forced to commit crimes and therefore they could have a criminal history against their will because they were forced into it, and real high levels of emotional abuse that has deep trauma impacts on the individual that can take years to recover from.
I liken it to this. So I can sell a human being or make a human being do things more than once. So once I've sold a kilo of cocaine, that's it, gone. I can't sell it again. Whereas if I can get a human being to do something for me without having to pay them, or I get some reward, then I keep getting that reward. Once I finish with that person, I can potentially sell them to another gang that does the same thing. We certainly found in our case, some of our victims were beaten. We found them getting injuries from being made to work in dangerous conditions. So people might not see it, but in a car wash, you're dealing with chemicals and the likes, and we were encountering people with burns and various skin diseases. Certainly two of our victims that we spoke to both gave accounts of how they ended up in hospital, one with a broken elbow as a result of an injury, and then made go back to work the next day.
It is extremely common in the UK, and it's often a hidden crime, so many people don't realise how prevalent it actually is. In 2024, there was over 19,000 people who were identified as potential victims of modern slavery and referred to the government's national referral mechanism. And those people that contact our helpline are, again, only people who know that the helpline exists. So it is a very, very hard scaling project to do because it is such a hidden crime.